folks, welcome back to Clark's Cookery. Today we're going to talk about how to plant onions that have sprouted. We purchased these onions a while back from the store. We didn't cook them all and they started to sprout. So let's go through the process of how to get some green onions that we can plant. Okay, so we're going to show you with one onion and we'll go ahead and do the rest of them. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure that the onion is not soft. If it's soft, you want to peel those layers away and throw them away. If they aren't soft, you can cut them off and still use them. But the primary thing is you want to keep the root throughout this entire process. So we're going to fill this onion. It doesn't feel terribly soft. So I believe that we can salvage a lot of this and we can still cook with some of the outer layers. And we want to get down into where we can only see these inner three plants that are sprouting and keep the root. So let's try to cut this away carefully. Okay, we have peeled this down to the main three pieces of the onion. So you want to take a knife and cut it and separate these into individual plants and keep some of the root attached to all of them. Want to carefully come in here with our knife. Okay, so we kind of missed the first one a little bit. We don't have much root, if any, attached to it. But with the other two there, we clearly do. So we're going to go ahead and go through the rest of our onions and separate them down to this, and we'll be back. Okay, we're back after peeling the onions. We have about 7 or 8. There's one that we probably won't plant because we really didn't get much of a root attached to it. It's this one right here. As you can see, there's really not much root. So we'll set it aside, but out of the other ones, we have 7. So just meet us outside. We'll show you how we plant them. All right, so we added in some soil. Let's add a little bit of some acidity to our dirt. Excuse me, son, you're in the way. Shoo. Sorry about that, y'all. Sort of mix this in. So we're adding in a little bit of a berry tone to put in some acidity. You can also use coffee grounds if you so desire. The onion's like a slightly acidic soil. All right. Everything's mixed in there. Let's go get some bulbs and get planting. Excuse me, son. So you want to plant these about 1 inch deep. So I'm basically going about a knuckle or so deep. Shoo. I have a supervisor here by the name of Fido. Please excuse him.
Fido, get your head out the camera.
Excuse me, son. We're trying to work here. So I guess we want to see him here more so than the onion. So, all right, son, come over here. So We planted these about a knuckle or so deep there, maybe a little more. So we're going to go ahead and water them in, and we're going to move them to a sunny spot. And we'll keep checking on them, and we'll keep you guys updated. Thanks for watching from Clark's Cookery. So these 7 sprouts came from 3 onions. There were a few more, but they were too small to salvage with the root. So we just discarded those. All right, later folks. 1 week later, checking out the onions. As you can see, they're definitely getting sturdier.